Hey there, belterlowda, inyalowda. I hope you're all doing well. It's the High Consul himself, broadcasting straight to your news feeds. It's Wednesday, which means it's Expanse Day, so I hope you've gotten round to watching episode 6 if you've had the chance. If not, don't worry, there's no spoilers on this video. But I can tell you that I have watched it and I bloody loved it. Better than last week's episode in my opinion, and arguably my favourite of the season so far. Other than episode 4, of course, which was pretty damn spectacular. Anyway, I'll be working on a review in the meantime, but I just wanted to get this video off my chest and hopefully give myself the motivation via obligation to do the rest of them. So, let me tell you a little story. A couple of months ago, I saw a Game of Thrones quiz in a similar format and thought it might be a fun little thing to do for the Expanse. End of story. Personally, I love trivia, and no trivia receives love from me more than a theme trivia quiz. So my plan is to make 3 quizzes per season of The Expanse, split between easy, medium, and hard difficulties, decided by what I think is easy or hard, you know, being a quizmaster and all that. There'll be 15 questions, at least that's what I'm sticking to for now, and I'm not going to bother with a timer. You can pause and rewind as you like. I'll just read through the questions slowly and then go through the answers afterward. I know what you're thinking. I absolutely agree. How has no one in the history of the world come up with this incredible idea before? Like, I'm just so thrilled and ecstatic that I'm the first person to get my foot in the door, break the ground, and lay the path down for future quizmasters. I mean, you'll have a lot of catching up to do, let me tell you, but I mean, come on, the Expanse trivia quizzes. Pfft, honestly, I surprise myself sometimes. Anyway, you can leave your scores for me in the comments. And no cheating, guys. I mean, there's no way I'll know if you have, but you will. You'll know. And like Filipinaros himself, the guilt will eventually catch up to you. And I'll be there waiting. I'll have open arms for you, don't worry, but don't think I also won't have my best Mr. Burns impression at the ready to say, "So, come crawling back, eh?" Anyway, let's get into this fucking quiz. Question 1. What was the original name of the Rocinante? What was the original name of the Rocinante? Question number 2. Where is Jim Holden from? Obviously he's from Earth. Where on Earth is Jim Holden from? Question number 3. How many belters lived on Eros? Roughly. How many belters lived on Eros, roughly? No, not that they lived rough, how many, and some lived nicely. No, roughly, the rough, fuck you, the rough number of how many belters lived on Eros, fuck you. Pregunta numero 4. What is the name of the captain of the Donager? What is the name of the captain of the Donager? I will accept just the last name as an answer. If you get both names, well done to you. Question number 5. What was the title of the final episode of Season 1? What was the title of the final episode of Season 1? Question number 6. With club sauce. What was Miller's Earther partner called on series? Again, I'll accept the last name. What was Miller's Earther partner called on series? Question number 7. What is the full name of Jules Pierre Mao's company? What is the full name of Jules Pierre Mao's company? Question 8. Where is Alex Kamal from? Where is Alex Kamal from? Obviously he's from Mars. Where on Mars is he from? Question number 9. With Trevor Eve. Who is the butcher of Anderson Station? Who is the butcher of Anderson Station? Question number 10. I've no doubt you all remember the Cant, but do you remember the name of the stealth ship that destroyed it? What was the name of the stealth ship that destroyed the Canterbury? Question 11. Tell me, where is Amos Burton from? Tell me, where is Amos Burton from? What part of Earth? I feel like I shouldn't have to specify, but just in case I have to specify, there goes the specification. Where is Amos Burton from on Earth? Question number 12. What does Captain McDowell keep in his office? What does Captain McDowell keep in his office? Pregunta número 13. What was the code name Julie Mao used on Eros? What was the code name Julie Mao used on Eros? Yes, she might have used it before Eros, but fuck you. What did she use on Eros? Question 14. Who tried to have Miller thrown out of an airlock on Ceres? Who tried to have Miller thrown out of an airlock on Ceres? Question 15. Last but not least, on what moon/station was the protomolecule found? On what moon/station was the protomolecule found? So they were my 15 easy questions from the Expanse Season 1. So I'm going to go for the answers now. If you need more time, go back, pause and rewind at your own pleasure, as I said. But they should be easy questions if you love the Expanse almost as much as I do. So, question number 1. What was the original name of the Rocinante? It was the Tachi. The Tachi. It was a small warship inside the belly of the Donager, and despite its, meager size comparison to the Donager, it turned out to be one of the most badass ships in the entire series, especially with Alex Kamal behind the wheel, or joystick, I should say. Question number 2. Where is Jim Holden from? He is from Montana. Montana in the United States of America. If you remember, Christian Avazrala goes to visit his parents' farm there in Season 1. Question number 3. How many belters lived on Eros? A rough number. The rough number is 100,000. That's what I was looking for. 100,000. Not a million. You've added too many zeros there, buddy. And not 10. You've not added enough zeros there, buddy. Question number 4. What is the name of the captain of the Donager? As I said, I accept the last name, but the full name is Captain Teresa Yao. Yao, king of the rock. And there's nothing you girls can do about it. 10 points if you get that reference. Question 5. What was the title of the final episode of Season 1? That was, of course, Leviathan Wakes, based off the first book in the awesome book series. Get fucking reading, you bastards. Question number 6. What was Miller's Earther partner called? Again, I accept the last name, but his full name was Dimitri Havelock, or Havelock if you're an asshole. Question number 7. What is the full name of Jules Pierre Mao's company? That was Mao Kwiatkowski Mercantile. That's probably one of the harder questions of the bunch, but you should definitely remember that if you paid any attention. Question number 8. Where is Alex Kamal from? He's from Mars, but the specific area is the Mariner Valley, and hence his Texan drawl. Howdy, partner. Hey, hoss. Blah, blah, blah. Question number 9. Who is the butcher of Anderson Station? That is Fred Johnson. Fred Johnson is the butcher of Anderson Station, hence why he quit. Quit. I suppose quit's probably not the right word. He retired from the UN military and disassociated himself from Earth to help the OPA because, fuck the inners. They're a bunch of bastards, man. Question number 10. What was the name of the ship that destroyed the Canterbury? The stealth ship was called the Anubis, or if you're an illiterate like Amos Burton, the Anubis. Speaking of Amos Burton, question 11. Where is he from? He is from Baltimore. He lived the wire, he was the wire, and then he cut the wire and fucking left and never went back. Or so we thought. Dun dun dun. Question 12. What does Captain McDowell keep in his office? Captain McDowell keeps glass cats in his office. That's probably one of the harder ones too. There's about 3 ones that I might consider to be slightly harder than the others, but again, if you paid attention, if you remember, Captain McDowell keeps glass cats in his office, but don't ask him why, because he won't fucking tell you. Question number 13. What was the name Julie Mao used on Eros? And as I said, possibly before Eros, fuck you. Lionel Polanski. Lionel Polanski. That's a very cool name. Hopefully not related to Roman, because that guy's a fucking pedo. Question number 14. Who tried to have Miller thrown out of an airlock? I don't mean who literally threw him out of an airlock, who hired or, ordered the people to throw him out of an airlock. That was, of course, Anderson Dawes, played by the wonderful Jared Harris, and I hope we get to see him pop up in the show again, because he's too good of an actor and too good of a role to not bring back, hopefully for season 6 with the Free Navy stuff going on. Question 15. On what moon/station was the protomolecule found? What's that? You don't know? It was Phoebe Station. Come on, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you all got it. Phoebe Station. That's where the protomolecule was found. So thanks for watching, guys. That was the first video in my Expanse quiz series, and I had a great time making it. To be fair, I enjoyed writing down the questions and thinking of the questions and having a bit of fun with the recording, doing some silly voices and stuff like that. Just having a little bit of fun. Take my mind off the serious reviews. Well, I mean, I say serious. They're not really that serious, are they? But they're a bit more serious than this. This is literally just fun. Whereas the Expanse reviews, I don't want to make any mistakes. I've got to go through the episode again, comb through it, make sure I know what I'm talking about, or at least come off sounding like I know what I'm talking about. And there's a little bit more pressure on that than you think. Again, you know, one little mistake in a video, and I'm gonna pull my fucking hair out of it. So pull my hair out over it. So you know. And also I write everything down. I try to write everything down because I'm not very good at speaking off the cuff into a microphone. I'm doing it now and I sound like an asshole, I imagine. So yeah, as I said, working on my reviews. That's what I'm doing at the moment for the Expanse. I've got some theories cooking up in the meantime, but there's just too much work to be done while the show's out before I can get these theories out. So reviews and these quizzes. That's what I'll be doing at the moment because. Yeah, reviews for yous and the quizzes for me's is... I do try. Peace out, belterlowda, inyalowda, have a good time, I'll see you next time.